3 years after the pandemic forced employees to work from home, the technologies that made that happen are still revolutionizing the way we do business. And what we saw during COVID is just the beginning, according to a recent article in The Economist. Arjun Ramani wrote the piece on how technology is redrawing the boundaries of the firm. He joins us now along with Peter Diamandis, the founder and executive chairman of the X Prize Foundation. Welcome to both of you. Arjun, let me just start with you. And in a way, what you're saying is that, this gets around the H-1B visa problem a little bit. I mean, companies can literally have people doing work elsewhere.
And thanks, Kelly. And that's a great point. When firms made these massive investments in, Zoom and Slack, and really changing their management practices so that they can work with, people at a distance, that also helps you work more with freelancers, temporary contractors, other firms. If you look at the data, it's quite striking. There's a survey from the Atlanta Fed that shows, nearly 20% of firms are using more contractors and more outsourcing, 10% more offshoring. And that lets you, of course, if you're not able to, hire people domestically, get a visa, bring them into the country, then increasingly firms are able to outsource even skilled tasks abroad to countries. If you're in America, to Canada, to Brazil, especially India, where,
Sure.
The IT services firms helps you massively.
Peter, this is such a perceptive point to make here, but in one that's worth dwelling on. We have made this big effort in the past 5 years to onshore manufacturing and supply chains, but you're saying at the same time we're offshoring talent. What are the implications of that?
Yeah, Kelly. So we're in a situation where post-COVID, the supply chains that were global were causing companies difficulty. A lot of these companies are onshoring using robotics and 3D printing and exponential technologies to try and get the price down of manufacturing as low as it was in Southeast Asia, China, and so forth. So that onshoring is happening. But the ability to have what I call a geographic arbitrage, where I can get incredible AI talent, and I do, in Brazil, it used to be in Russia and Ukraine. Now those individuals have moved to Poland. And so I employ, even in my small companies, a global workforce. And if they're on Zoom and on Slack, on Teams, a lot of times I don't actually know where they are when they're on the call. It's a matter, are they delivering what they need to do? And can I get their services at a third the price I would if they were in San Francisco or LA?
A 1,000%. And are they productive? This is everyone sitting back here in New Jersey, Peter, who's going through their commutes to Manhattan and losing their minds again, is going, all right, are you hiring, or can my company learn from yours? Can we get back to some work from home?
So listen, there's a lot of different functions that do need people coming together, and they're not as productive in a lot of ways, but there are ways to make up for it. Now, where we're heading to, we're using the tyranny of Zoom, where it's you're in a little box, or on Slack and so forth, where we're heading in the next, 2 to 5 years. And I think we haven't seen any of the implications from the pandemic yet in terms of reinventing work, is going to be living in the metaverse, where we have a high resolution video of ourselves, our avatars, we're interacting. There's so much magic that occurs face to face and brainstorming with a group that I miss. And we're going to get that back using technology again.
Wouldn't that be nice, Arjun? In the 10 seconds that I have left, is this going to, just as offshoring depressed wages for blue collar workers, is offshoring talent going to depress wages for white collar ones?
I think that's the prediction you would get from any economist, and I spoke to many of them. And yeah, exactly. When you face more competition, you broaden the supply of labor that you're competing against. That will depress wages. Though, of course, as Peter said, there's still advantages to in-person. So maybe it won't be as bad as the previous wave. We'll see.
I'm so glad you both were able to join us today, because this is a great piece that everyone should read. Yep, real quick, Peter.
And Kelly, it's my mom's birthday today. She's watching, so happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday. Oh, I'm so glad we got that in. Wonderful.
And you know what? It's actually my dad's birthday as well, so that's kind of funny.
I feel like you're putting me on. All right, happy birthday to Arjun's dad and to Peter's mom. Thank you both for watching. Thank you both for being here.